You have to let it all go, Neo. Fear, doubt, and disbelief. Free your mind.
I imagine how you feel. There is something strange about this world. How people think, act and behave. You know there is something wrong, but you can't really explain it, but you felt it your entire life. This feeling driving you mad. I exactly know that feeling. We often deceive ourselves into believing we are independent thinkers. Yet, much of what we do, say, and even desire is shaped by society's silent but powerful influence. We follow trends, mimic behaviors, and absorb the thoughts of others as if they were our own. This is not freedom. This is fitting in, a trap many of us unknowingly fall into. Our world thrives on imitation. It pressures us to fit in, to follow the herd, and to live according to its rules. Society punishes those who deviate, making it seem easier to just blend in. But at what cost? Why do we care so much about what others think? Why do we place the opinions of strangers above our own? It's simple. We're wired to seek acceptance. From the moment we're born, we're taught that fitting in is essential for survival. And so we spend our lives chasing approval, even from those we neither respect nor admire. Marcus Aurelius hit the mark when he said, "Every man loves himself most of all, yet he gives less weight to his own opinion than to the opinion of others." This paradox reveals how deeply ingrained our fear of rejection truly is. Living for others' approval comes with a heavy price. The more we care about how we are seen, the more we lose sight of who we truly are. We become performers, acting out a script written by society rather than living authentically. And this performance robs us of our real selves. Praise is particularly dangerous because it feels so good. Samuel Johnson said, "Praise is so pleasing to the mind of man that it is the original motive of almost all our actions. We crave it, we seek it, and in doing so, we lose ourselves in the pursuit of it. But the satisfaction it brings is fleeting, leaving us hungry for more, trapped in a cycle of seeking external validation." As Arthur Schopenhauer pointed out, nearly half the troubles and bothers of life may be traced to our anxiety over what others think. This anxiety creates unnecessary stress and distracts us from living a life of purpose and integrity. We spend so much time seeking praise that we forget that in the end, neither the praise nor the praisers will matter. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "Do not waste the time you have left thinking about others unless it serves some good and useful purpose. This is your life. Don't let it be consumed by the noise of other people's opinions." Breaking free from the herd, the path to freedom begins with a simple but powerful shift. Stop caring about what others think. Start living for yourself. Learn to see things as they are, not as society dictates they should be. Question the norms, challenge the expectations. Only then can you regain control over your life. Marcus Aurelius offers this wisdom. The part of the good man is not to peer into the character of others, but to run straight down the line without glancing to one side or the other. Focus on your own journey. Let others live theirs. This requires discipline and courage. It means resisting the urge to compare yourself to others, and instead devoting your energy to what truly matters, living in alignment with your values. Building emotional resilience. But breaking free from societal expectations isn't just about changing how you think. It's also about building emotional resilience. Too often we let the words and actions of others wound us deeply. We allow insults to penetrate and shape our self-worth. But what if we simply chose not to care? Seneca offers this insight. An effective insult requires a kind of cooperation from the victim, a judgment that the insult matters. The insult only has power if you allow it. Epictetus reinforces this, saying, "You are insulted not by the person who strikes or abuses you, but by your opinion that these things are insulting." Imagine the strength in remaining unmoved by the words of others. When you realize that the power of an insult lies in your reaction, you take back control. Like a stone, you can stand firm, unaffected by the attempts of others to bring you down. This is true strength, not in fighting back, but in choosing not to be affected by the words. It is the mark of a great mind to rise above insults. The most humiliating kind of revenge is to treat your adversary as not worth taking revenge upon. Reclaim your power. The greatest rebellion in a world that demands fitting in is to think for yourself. When you stop caring about external validation and start living by your own standards, you reclaim your power. Remember, the opinions of others are temporary and biased. What truly endures is the integrity of living authentically. As Marcus Aurelius said, look at the speed with which everything is forgotten. The vast gulf of boundless time on either side of us, the emptiness of applause. The time we have is finite. Don't waste it, fitting in rather. Stand out based on your own convictions.